Choosing the right level of support when buying a home should be a customized process. It's about understanding where support actually matters most for you. Now, for most buyers, there are two primary ways to work with us, that is, full service representation and limited service representation. Full service representation makes the most sense when the stakes are high. That might mean a competitive market or a complex property, a tight timeline, or a decision that carries real financial or emotional risk. In those cases, having someone fully involved from strategy to negotiation to execution, really every step of the process, well, that can reduce friction and reduce the risk of costly mistakes. Now, limited service representation works best with buyers who are confident and comfortable handling most of the process themselves. These buyers usually don't need someone to drive every step, but what they want is a strategic sounding board, someone who's going to pressure test decisions, help with negotiation, and step in where experience matters a lot. Now, the most important factor here isn't the buyer's experience alone. It really comes down to risk tolerance. Some buyers are perfectly capable of handling a transaction by themselves, but they don't want to carry the weight and work associated with those decisions. Others are totally comfortable taking on more responsibility in exchange for flexibility, control, and cost savings. Now, there's no right answer, but there's always a right fit. And the one thing that really matters in choosing is alignment, which is why we work on a flat fee basis with buyers. Our compensation is not tied to the price of the home you buy, and it isn't dependent upon pushing you toward a bigger or faster decision. Our incentives are simple: to give you clear advice, help you make good decisions, and support you at the level that actually makes sense. And for a small number of buyers who are highly experienced and intentionally choosing to go more independent with their home purchase, we can also provide limited, advisory only support. Now, that's not the right path for most people, but for the right buyer, it can make sense. But the goal in all cases is exactly the same: to make sure that you are supported where it actually matters and that you're not paying for help that you don't need. So if you're unsure which approach fits you best, well, that's exactly what a conversation is for. We'll talk through your situation, the market you're experiencing, and the kind of decisions that you're making so that we can figure out what level of support actually makes the best sense for you. No pressure, no default options, just clarity. That's our only goal.